Hi there. Okay, so today, 3 more products that I want to talk about. If you are a veteran Creative Memories client, watch this video anyway. You may think you know everything about these products, and you might be right, but I suspect you might pick up a tip or two. If you don't know Creative Memories, definitely you need to watch because these are our signature products of our company. The first one I'm going to talk about is the the Power Sort box. This is for organizing your pictures. On the sides, we have these little loops that keep it so that the lid won't fall off by accident. So if you drop your box and it flops over, even if it comes off of a countertop, when you open your box, you can be self-assured that everything inside is still going to be organized. In the lid, you can store oversized memorabilia. Like these are invitations. Invitations, not photo safe. So I like to keep them away from my photos. It's a great place to store them in a lid. You can put your pamphlets, brochures, anything extra that you want to go into your albums. In these little, in the box itself, there's all of these little storage compartments. Each storage compartment holds 250 pictures. What does that look like? This is 250 pictures. It's a big old hunk of pictures, guys. And if I wasn't ready to organize them yet, I have a place for them, all right? So they would fit just very nicely in there. When I'm ready to organize them, though, these are pictures from my daughter's wedding. And what I've done is I've tabbed some cards. These cards come with it. I've written on the cards with a photo labeling pencil. Why? Because this is a temporary organization system. We organize them so they can go into albums, right? So I want these pictures to eventually go into albums. So what I've done is I went through the stack of pictures and put tabs on them based on what's in the pictures. Rehearsal, bridesmaid luncheon, Shannon's party, bachelorette. So everything has a place. So when I'm ready to organize this stack of pictures, I just simply have to look at them, like all of these two, these are all definitely from the bachelorette party. So I can quickly drop them in. So these are from the lingerie. So I can quickly, not lingerie, they're there. All right, so everything has a spot. And that way, it's a really quick way to organize your pictures. Again, when you're done, you can pull those out and use those to organize something else, but everything will be in order. I hope that makes sense. I absolutely love this box. Now, I don't know how many of you all make cards. I know a lot of my clients like to make cards. And if you've never tried Creative Memories cards, they are the bomb. Our cards look so professional and like you spent a ton of time on them when really it took you no time at all. All right, so super, super pretty. You can put a set of these together in no time, like maybe 20 or 30 minutes to do a set of 12. They come with the envelopes and everything. But I make them all the time. And what I found is I like to organize them by theme. So I use my little cards to write what's on them. Like in this little section are my bridal and baby photos. These are thank you notes. These are sympathy, anytime, and birthday. So every time I make a card, it has a slot. I store my envelopes in the back. So great way to organize those. So the other product that I want to talk about for a second is the personal trimmer. Now, a lot of people like to cut their photos with their 12-inch trimmers, okay? And I get it. 12-inch trimmers are easy. You already have them out to cut your paper, whatever. However, it's not the smartest and most economical thing to do. Especially our glossy photos, they're thicker than traditional paper. All right, they've got an emulsion on them. So when you go to cut them, it's more wear and tear on your blade, on your straight trimmer. A lot of people try to tell me their personal trimmer is dull and they need a new one. Well, let me tell you something. That's not true. When you buy a personal trimmer, it's dull to begin with. It's a great tool for a child because, it's almost impossible to really cut themselves. All right. It's not a blade. It's a friction cut. So what that means is you can use this forever without dulling. If it appears that maybe it's not working as well, when you go to cut, and just a little tip, when you go to cut, put your finger on the bar here to hold it in place so that it'll cut nice and straight. But when you cut, if you think yours is getting dull, pull the blue handle towards the trimmer. That will increase the friction. Another thing that I hear people do sometimes is put wax paper in. Wax paper will build back up the friction. All right, so it's a great tool. It'll last forever, very economical. Another thing that you're going to love about your personal trimmer is the drawer. A thing that makes this so nice is it's small. It will sit on your lap when you're watching TV. It'll sit on your lap in the doctor's office. It'll sit on your lap on that car trip to Smith Mountain Lake. So you can take a big old chunk of your photos from your PowerSort box and crop them all up to the way you like them. Cut them so that it is the best fit for that photograph so that when you go to make the pages, that part's already done. It's going to make your scrapbooking time be cut in half. All right. Inside my trimmer, I store my 3 smallest patterns. So my 2 smallest ovals and my smallest circle. And my red and my blue blade. And I also store my corner rounder. All right. This mat on the top of your trimmer is a self-healing mat. So that means if I want to cut this photo in an oval, I would just put it right on top so that I can see what's being cut away. I'm going to use my red blade, and I am going to cut this very quickly in an oval. So you can see how you could do this while you're watching TV. There, you got it. All right. If I wanted to round my corners on my photos, like this one, you could just put it in. Mash it. It collects your scraps, so no mess on your lap at the doctor's office. It's going to collect. Same thing with your scraps from your trimmer. They do end up hanging out in this ledge down there, so it's not going to be a big mess there either. Another thing that a lot of people don't know, and they even have the new corner rounder, is that there's another end that actually does a different cut. So if you put your photo in like this on the opposite end so that it's nice and square, you get a totally different type of cut. All right, so what that allows you to do, like here is one with corner rounder. So not only did I did my pictures, but I also did my paper. And here is one with the inverted corner. Okay, so I hope you like these ideas. I believe that if you use them, it will help you save some time on your scrapbooking and maybe even some money. Thanks for watching.